Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Brilliant. More of that, please. Well, they wouldn't let him get away that easily. Mbappe. Pushing forward now to make the right choice. And stopped in their tracks with a change in possession. And France have it back now. Best. And it's opened up. And there's the opener. The all-important first goal of the game.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And that goes out for a throw. Cruyff. Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe. Federico Valverde. Johan Cruyff. Dominic Szoboszlai. Mohamed Salah. The pass was read and the ball has changed hands. No sign of stopping yet. And this could be. It's in. 2 to the good. That little bit of buffer. And it's just a matter of keeping their concentration now.
Well, as you can see, he gets a bit lucky here. The deflection just had the keeper wrong-footed, but he won't worry about that.
So away we go again at 2-0 now. Jairzinho. This is Mbappe. Hazard. Cruyff. Makelele. Mbappe. Dominic Szoboszlai. On to Mbappe. Not going gung-ho. Terrific chance. It's in. And this game isn't lost or won just yet. So that makes it 2-1. And away we go again. Jairzinho. Jairzinho. Surely now. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Away we go then for the second half. Can Real Madrid get themselves back on terms? Valverde. Jairzinho. Now, this has to be. Careless play from France. Salah. Cruyff. A good spell on the ball, but they are still behind. Now, can they equalise? And that's an easy one, a disappointing attempt.
Yeah, that has to go down as a poor effort, I'm afraid.
Mbappe. George Best. Intercepted. Great reading of the game. "20 minutes left to play. Given away by France. Kylian Mbappe. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? And that's a shame for them. Nothing doing.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
And a real sense of urgency here. Could they equalise from this? Oh, it must be here. Kylian Mbappe. And now the opportunity. Must finish. Saved but not cleared. Now it's in. Nothing he could do to stop the next one. And a little extra help wouldn't go amiss back there. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of France.
They were dominant in most aspects of the game, particularly in that midfield area, and they also looked threatening in the top third of the pitch. It's a really good result for them.
Well, the weather really couldn't be any better here today. A very warm welcome to you on this fine day. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's Barcelona taking on France.
Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Diaz. There could be something building for France here. What a chance! And there is no missing those. An open goal for them to enjoy.
Well, just look at the defending here. They've made it so easy for him in the end. That's just not good enough.
Saïd Alouairan. A deflection sends it out. Throw in. And that's not good. Heads are shaking. Allowed to go. Found nicely and in. Saïd Alouairan. And on to Hamšík. This is a promising-looking attack from Barcelona, but not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Mbappe. Oh, real opportunity. They've got in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, just look at this again. It's a great finish. He just caresses the ball beyond the goalkeeper. It's a lovely goal.
So it's Barcelona with the ball as the game restarts. Can they find a response? Fabregas. George Best. And on to Fabregas. Diaz. Excellent progress, and it continues. Great chance here. Brilliant tackle. The chance is gone. Well, that's how to deal with it. Nicely gathered. Well, not long until the interval, and France have the edge. How about their overall performance?
Well, it's been a tight game so far, but they've just had that little bit more quality on the ball, particularly in midfield, where they've just started to take control. They'll be fairly happy going in at half-time if it stays like this.
Cesc Fabregas. Now with Hamšík. They're not getting close enough here. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So the second half begins with France looking for more of the same. Oh, a good chance was building there. Forlan. Barcelona trying to get things moving. Could pull one back here. It's cleared out, now they can reset. Allowed to advance some distance here, but that's where any chance of anything developing disappears. Hamšík. Alawairan. George Best. This is Mbappe. Best. Now maybe. Hamšík. Now with Kroos. Diego Forlan. The assistant's flag is raised. That'll be offside. It's going to be a Barcelona substitution. Rafael Marquez. George Best. Well, this is looking better with every stride. Fabregas. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away. The ball rolling again, and if there were any doubts, they're surely settled now. Chance to score! And that is the final blast. Well, France, the victors here. What have you made of their overall performance?
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively, almost cutting through at will at times. The result was never much in doubt.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, delighted to be in the company of Stuart Robson. And we should have a cracking contest here. What are we going to get from this one?
This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Best. It's Dumfries now. Steven Gerrard. Rivaldo. Oh, it's in! An early opener to get the game going. It's France who get the ball rolling again. How will they react to this setback? And back with Peter Schmeichel. Mendes. Gullit. Rivaldo. Hamšík. Kylian Mbappe. They won the ball, now to keep it. Hullet. Rivaldo. And that's a foul and a free kick. Marek Hamšík. Bale. And on to Zé Roberto. Oh, excellent work. That was a real chance. Ball safely cleared. George Best. Edging ever closer to goal here. But it will now be tidied up and cleared away. Well, not long to go until the break now, and the hosts are edging this first half.
Well, they've worked hard and played well to be in front here, but they now need to keep their focus as we approach half-time.
And a really good opportunity is thwarted by the offside flag. Zé Roberto. Isak. Oh, real opportunity. Good defending from Carragher. And that'll do it. The end of the first 45 minutes here. Now here comes a change. The second half kicks off, and the challenge for France is get themselves level. Diaz. Moving the ball, trying to move the defenders. But it was a build-up with no end product. Bale. They're in here. Making big chance. And that's a great bit of goalkeeping. That's what he's there for. So France making a double change here. Ribéry. Oh, surely. And it's there. A goal that draws them back on level terms.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Hazard. George Best. For the lead now. They've got another, and he's got another. 2 for the game.
Well, let's take another look, and I'm not sure what the keeper was thinking there. Just look at his position. He made it far too easy for him to score.
Steven Gerrard. And we're inside the final 15 minutes. Jairzinho. France trying to get things moving. Genuine chance here, and 2 becomes 3 as he completes his hat-trick. A superb performance.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So it's 3-1 as the ball gets rolling again. Dumfries. And we've entered the final 5. And he gets it clear. George Best. Best. Oh, what a chance! And there won't be any rebounds there. And that is the final blast. Well, France the victors here. What have you made of their overall performance?
It was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.
Well, conditions really couldn't be any better here tonight. A very warm welcome to you on this fine evening. I'm your commentator, Guy Mowbray, and I'm delighted to have Stuart Robson's expertise alongside me, and every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. It's France, and they take on Spain.
Well, this should be interesting today. I like the makeup of both teams. They really do have a good balance of attacking and defensive qualities, but the team that has the greater desire will probably come out on top.
Isak. On to DiMarco. This is Mbappe. Alexander Isak. Marek Hamšík. Ribéry. Vinicius Junior. George Best. Jaap Stam. Thuram. This is a good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? To edge ahead. Under pressure, it's been sorted out by an alert goalkeeper. Alexander Isak. Bale. Lilian Thuram. Still going here. Cleared, but not far enough. It was looking good, but not all the way through. Bale. Now with Zé Roberto. Now with Bale. Keeping the ball really nicely here. Just waiting for the moment to break through. And it's on here. Well, the danger's still there. Well, nothing doing for them in the end. George Best. Franck Ribéry. Having a look now for the best option. Ribéry! And a really smart stop there. Diaz. Oh, brilliant anticipation. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. Well, this is a substitution for France. And so the action resumes. Will we see goals in this second half? Federico DiMarco. Marek Hamšík. Luis Diaz. And on to Bale. France moving the ball forward with real purpose now. Trying to carve out the angle. Ribéry. Just needs the composure now. Oh, that's where you want to win the ball. Gianluca Zambrotta. Mbappe. Franck Ribéry. Best. And into the last 20 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Big chance. Bale. For the lead here.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's cup.
Now for the finish. And that should do it. A late goal. And more than likely a winning goal.
Well, as you can see, he's given far too much space, but he still had some work to do, and I think that's a very tidy finish. It was never in doubt.
Rafinha. 5 minutes left, 1 goal in it. Still the prospect of late excitement. Good run. Now, can he pick out the right option? Best! And that should do it. A 2-goal cushion to rest on through to the end.
Well, as you can see, he's a dangerous runner with the ball. He has such good balance and pace. That's a top-class goal, isn't it?
And that is the final blast. Well, France, the victors here. What have you made of their overall performance?
It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior, had better individuals, and were always a threat going forward. It was a really good performance and a good result as well.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. I'm Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by the ever-knowledgeable Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere building up nicely, what a match this promises to be. It's France, and they take on Real Madrid.
When looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Gareth Bale. This is looking good. What next? But not the end result they wanted from an encouraging position. Zerroberto. Isak. To edge ahead now. Denied, and they've scored. And that's what the crowd here has come to see.
Well, here we can see just how good this goal is. It has everything. Skill, pace and power. There was no stopping him there.
Kuhl. Toni Kroos. Marek Hamšík. Isak. Kylian Mbappe. This has to be! Quick into the tackle, and the result is a throw. Jairzinho. Luis Diaz. Moving forward under no real pressure. For the lead here. Finding the spaces, looking good. Roberto. Mbappe. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. A sub about to come on. The second half begins with Real Madrid looking to bounce back. Now, this has to be. And what a reaction that is.
Yeah, that's a really good stop. Just made himself look so imposing.
So France making a double change here. Jorginho. Options available in the middle. That was a really good spot. Ribéry. An hour played, 30 to go now. Oh, not a bad try at all.
Well, that would have made it more comfortable, but it was a decent effort from there, I have to say.
Dybala. Here's Kroos. Real Madrid trying to get things moving. Jorginho. Kept out, but for how long? Real chance here. Brilliant attempt. It very nearly went in.
And he did almost everything right there.
Ribéry. Now it's Roberto. Jorginho. Moving the ball well here. Passing and the movement is good here. And it's on here. Super tackle, but the superb timing there from the goalkeeper.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Jorginho. Kylian Mbappe. It's back off the bar. And it's not the best of clearances. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of France.
It was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
A warm welcome on what is a lovely evening for football. And joining me, Guy Mowbray, for commentary is the midfielder turned expert analyst Stuart Robson. And we should have a cracking contest here. What are your expectations from this?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Gianluca Zambrotta. Now it's Roberto. And on to Hamšík. On to Mbappe. Saeed Al-Owairan. And they've given it away here. Here we go, chance. And I'm afraid that's gone badly wrong. Hit hard, but hit well wide. Gianluca Zambrotta. Saeed Al-Owairan. Ruud Gullit. Johan Cruyff. Al-Owairan. Cruyff. They're just looking now for that final pass through, but unable to find the killer pass in the end. Hazard. Hazard. Well read to gain possession. Isak. Luis Diaz. France have to keep the ball better than that. Luis Diaz. Kylian Mbappe. Just needs the composure now. They've gone in front. A key moment in the match.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Saeed Al-Owairan. Alexander Isak. A turnaround in possession. Excellent positioning. Gareth Bale. Oh, and it's still alive. Isak. And the referee's whistle brings the first 45 minutes to a close. A sub about to come on. Back to... Then the second half begins. Al-Owairan. Marek Hamšík. That's been viewed as a foul. A free kick's awarded. Now here comes a change. Hamšík. Jairzinho. Jairzinho. And there's another one. Valuable breathing space for them now.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal.
France pushing forward with options available. The ref allowing the game to flow. The whistle goes for that second defence, no debate. Good save from the keeper. Johan Cruyff. Claude Makelele. Andrei Shevchenko. Makelele. In the right position to cut out the pass. We've got 20 to go in this one. Going for it. Oh, that's not properly away. Solid defending, it's away. And that's been cleared away. That's gone behind, goal kick. Roberto. And there's the benefit of working to win the ball. Andrei Shevchenko. Jairzinho. Mbappe. Just where he wants to be here. Still the chance. And further clear they go. There's surely no throwing this one away.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
And away we go again, 3-0 now. Claude Makelele. Johan Cruyff. And the final whistle wraps up a match that's gone the way of France.
You're absolutely right. Their attacking play was excellent, full of energy and pace, and the midfield completely dominated the game. It was a great all-round performance.